Hello! Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And the last time we were here, well, we're still in the throes of the volcanic winter. So we're probably only going to get one growing season out of this year, and we had to make the best of it. So we're still working on getting things like greenhouses up and running, but the big thing that we did last time was harvest. We also did a lot of storage cleanup. For example, we have almost all of our textiles now moved over here. Which is good, actually. It's almost all... No, I think it has all been moved over there now. All of our buildings have been cleaned up over here as well. There's still some things on the floor that we gotta get cleaned up. We're working on it. It's sooner or later. It'll be fine. But otherwise, we're doing good. There's corn being stored over here. The reason for that is because, well, our stockpile is a little full. Just a little bit. It's a little on the full side. But you know what? That's not a bad thing. That's actually a really good thing. We also have apples. We harvested all of our apples. They're still getting hauled in here and there. So where are we at now? Well, it's time for us to kind of finish that up and then start building greenhouses so that we can, you know, grow all year long. Now, the amount of steel that we have, I think, is going to be our biggest limiting factor. We have... take a look. We have 1,200 steel. Now, that's enough for us to make 12... it's enough for us to make 12 solar panels. We only need to get... If we're going to do the big one over here, we'll need to make 6. And we can fit those in up here, and maybe we can work them in over here. I don't know. I kind of want to get this one done, though, just because it is the biggest one. And I think we can afford to do it. I think so, at least. We're going to try. Anyway, though, that being said, that pretty much catches us up to the break between episodes, because I said during the break I was going to finish cleaning everything up. And after that, I was going to finish pulling in the rest of the harvest, which of course I did. But a whole lot happened. So we had those people that wandered in. I think that happened at the end of the last episode. We had wild people that wandered in. And so I tried to tame them. I set Antonides on the topic. And, well, it kind of worked. Specifically, they didn't want to join until they were dying of hypothermia. Then when we rescued them, well, then they joined, because hypothermia. So we now have this, Zakail person, this Nelekas person, and this Petras person. We have 3 new people here. Which, of course, has activated an entirely new ideology. Because part of the anomalous, yeah, they're all part of the same anomalous thing. And so what is that? Well, they're a loyalist faction, they're collectivist, which means, I guess it means they work better. Yeah, they just work better. So their work drive is tripled. But they also want to be anonymous. Anonymity is required, and they don't do drugs. Very strictly, they don't do drugs. Which, I guess they haven't yet, but we need to make sure that they don't ever do them. Otherwise, they're going to be very unhappy. So, anybody with the triangle will be on no drugs. And that does include penoxysilene. Not that we can really make it yet, but it includes penoxysilene. So we can clear this out, clear this out, clear this out. Marriage is on between Harris and Lissa. See, that's good to know. Harris is a boy, Lissa's a girl. I look forward to it. There is an election being held. Currently, it is between Alfie. Alfie says, we need a leader that can handle the stress. Okay. Things are good, but they could be better. I tend to agree. A leader should ensure that every colonist is taken care of, obviously. To a degree, we are not starting a communist commune. We should focus more on cleaning and organizing. I absolutely agree there. More emphasis on cleaning and organizing. Vote for the person you know and respect. Then there's White. White says, my experience and know-how would make me a good leader. White has been leader before. Just think of the possibilities we can pursue. That is an empty platitude. There is nothing of substance there. Our problems are solvable. Again, there's nothing of substance there. This colony is headed for disaster, though. Great doom-seeking, okay? And you need a leader that cares about performance. Nowhere in here have you made any kind of actual concrete plan. You are a perfect politician. Alright, well, we'll see who they actually vote for. I mean, White has been mayor before, so there's a bit of a whole, what's the word I want for this? Incumbency. I mean, White's not the leader now, pretty sure. Jeremy. No, White is the incumbent, literally. Okay, never mind. And the incumbent does usually win. We'll have to see what happens. I do look forward to it, though. Alright, so, anonymous rituals have been activated. Since there are 3 solidators in our faction, they demand rituals. And they want a therapist. They also want to have masks. Meaning, we may have to make a custom outfit for them. Also, it means that we may have to start making masks. So, along with everything else we have here, we need masks. L-Tex, War Mask, Face Mask, Visage Mask. We're going to do until we have one of them. We're going to make sure that it's at least 50%, and it's of course going to be normal quality. I don't really care what you make it out of, just, you know, make it. Also, we have stuff laying on the ground out here. Is this thing tainted? Yeah, it is tainted. It's just waiting to be broken down at this point. That's fine. And we're going to need a therapist role. For that, they're probably going to want their own room. Unless they can share with the Aes Sedai. And if they can share it, then that's great. So what do they have? If we look at this again, their thing is they have kneel pillows, of course. The logo of privacy, as well as the anomalous form. Okay, so a logo of privacy. Ooh, that's going to require steel, isn't it? You're not really going to give me much of an option there, are you? So, ideology. There it is, yeah. 50 steel, non-negotiable. I think we can do it. Alright, so we'll put that there. We'll go ahead and grab these lecterns, and we'll just copy these over this way like this. And we'll even see if we can make you the image that you want. Again, hopefully you don't mind sharing a space. If you do mind sharing a space, get over it. Alright, so back to the main thing at hand. We need to start building our greenhouses. Maybe I'll start here. This is our original farm. We could do this. Okay, we're going to do this one. So, first things first, we're going to cancel all of these. No going back now. Next, we're going to cut plants. We're going to cut all of the plants in this area. Some of it is harvestable plants, some of it is just weeds, but either way, I want all of it cut down. We'll have to wait for this to be done before we can set up their therapist. By the way, did I ever fix them? No, I did not. So while they're cutting plants, let's go ahead and fix this. So obviously, most of the stuff over here is going to go straight up to 1, hauling, basic, and then of course, everything over here will go up to 1, especially hauling and cleaning. Resources is also good. You don't have to be a genius to operate a console. As for over here, let's see, I think that's a major passion, if I can see that right, which I can barely see it at all. Okay, you don't have any magical abilities with the 1 power, so those are gone. As for this, no passion, no passion, no skill. But you have a minor passion, or major passion there. Actually, hold on, I can't see this. Okay, I can see it now. And there we go, all set. Just had to get a little bit closer so I could actually see it. So it looks like we have another crafter with us. Nelikas? Take a look. Holy yeah! Take a look at that. 19 in crafting. Not to mention the intellectual power there. That's going to be useful. Alright. So up here we've got Anna outside. She's taking care of all of this. The current temperature outside is a whole 27 degrees and it's only the 4th of September. Is there anything else left out here that we can harvest? I don't think so. Fortunately, we're going to be fine over this season. I just saw there was hops outside too. And that's just because they haven't been hauled in. Okay, well, don't let this stuff spoil out here. Granted, we have lots of beer. I'm not too worried about the beer, but still, don't leave it to rot. And I'm still waiting for somebody to come over here and make, like, cider or something. But these will be fine right here. Also, it is filthy in here. Wow. Okay. Looks like more or less everything here is almost done. So, what I would like to do is I need to find my center point because this is going to determine where my doors are. So this is all 13. So the midpoint will be at 7. So right there, actually. Same thing over here. And the same thing over here. So that's where my doors are going to go. There's not going to be any door on this side, I don't think. Actually, I could put a door right there. Yeah, we can put a door right there. That'll be fine. Alright, all of that's done now. Time to get building. So we're going to want structure and some walls. Specifically, I want to make some granite walls. This is going to be kind of an oddly shaped place. but it's going to be okay. The only downside is there's really no room over here to put the solar panels, so we're going to have to make a place for them. There and there. And then over here, we'll put one there, there, and there. Problem! Apparently we're out of wood? Again? We're always out of wood. What is this? Oh! This is also a mess over here. I didn't even realize what a mess we had over here. Okay, well, I may be overloading them on tasks. Looks like they got this all harvested, but there's nowhere to put it. Ooh, actually, you know what we could do? There may not be a whole lot of room in here for storage, but we could use this area off in the corners for storage. Also, if it is this cold outside, it's time to turn heaters back on. And Antonides has another inspired taming. Is there anything out there to be tamed? Well, let's take a look at the most dangerous things out here. Cave crawler, rhinoceroses, mega sloths, cave bear. No, not really. Also, you're blocking the doors with the hay. Get this cleaned up. This is unacceptable. What do you mean, no storage? There's literally a whole rack over here for holding it. Don't tell me no storage. So we can go ahead and clear that out. Down here, looks like we're getting the thing built. Did we ever get any visage masks made? No, we did not. That's going to take some time. Until then, they're probably going to be upset. I think. Missing anomalous form, missing logo privacy, and no therapist. Okay, well, that's fair. Actually, they don't seem to be bothered by their lack of anonymity. Which means that I might not necessarily need to give them any kind of, required outfit. Oh, also, we did kind of start over here trying to, you know, organize this. I built some shelves. It helps a little bit. Not much. There's just a lot of cleanup to be done right now. Not to mention a lot of building and just... yeah, there's a lot to do. And there's stuff all over the ground here. Alright, Weirin's working on walls, which I guess means this is not done. So there's 138 things left to do on it. Amara's researching, Wade's researching, we're getting research done. We're going to get some new research pretty soon. So that's good. But there's just so much to do right now. I suppose that construction could technically wait. But we're also not learning or losing a whole lot right now. Oh, and these things, all of these scarecrows, I think they can all go. So select all similar. There's only one that I want to leave, and that's the one right there. All the rest of them, go ahead and uninstall them now. We don't need them anymore. And plants are now dying because of the cold. Okay, well, that's fine. That was expected. We got our harvest in, though. That's all that matters. We're doing good. We've even got some beer in production. Not that it really matters. We have so much beer as it is. But I'm not going to spurn the opportunity. As a matter of fact, these hops are going to last that long. These only are going to last 12 days. I'm going to set this to do forever. Because I want to use up all the apples that we have. There we go. Now we're getting some cider made. And everyone likes cider, right? Okay, we have a ton of hay being stored in here. That's got to change. So, what we're going to do is this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ah. I just do this. There we go. Now, priority, preferred. No? Oh. Hay grass is the plant. It's just hay when it gets harvested. So, copy setting. Then we're going to go paste, paste, paste. And then down here, paste, 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 and paste. Then, when we come down here, let's see. We have researched power storage. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. We'll turn the hay off of here, and then we'll get this moved out. Take care of this now. There we go. This will get all of our hay stored in a more proper place. Soon we'll get proper storage in here. We'll get shelves that we can stuff it all on. But until that time, we're just going to have to live with this. And that looks fine right there. This is all deteriorating, but it's going to last like 5 years. No big deal there. So that's all the hay out of this room. And this is great. Now we actually have more room for food storage. Okay, this has been done. Now, therapist role. So, who among you is more socially inclined? That's actually a really easy choice. Zakyle, you are. You're primarily a digger, but you are also very social. So that's actually good. And we seem to be running low on power. Is it because our generators are going out? No. But they will all go out in about 2 days. So that's not great. As much as I want to get our food production back online, I may have to hold off on that. We can finish building this, but with the steel, I think it's time that we actually fix our power problem, because we're going to need to. We have still 1,100 steel. What do we have in components? There's 26 here, and there's 26 overall. These geothermal generators give off 3,600 watts. I think it's time we build at least one more. And can I not build one here? What do you mean the space is already occupied? Oh, okay, hold on, I see. It's because of these lights. That's fine. I am actually prepared for this. So we'll go ahead, we'll move the lights out of the way. Then we can build there. By the way, how's everything in here going? Well, pool is almost up. Kind of the wrong season to be using it, but I mean, it is 70 degrees in there. People could go swimming if they wanted to. I just never see them doing it. Which I do find a little upsetting. And Intangible Jubilee? So every year on the 6th of September, the Solidators celebrate the Intangible Jubilee. So select one of the following. Begin the Jubilee. It can be done at their logo. Okay. Well, we'll take a look. Also a monarchal festival. That's by the subjects. Oh, okay, and that's also with the light ball and everything. Right, lots of things going on right now. So, I think if I do this, I can automatically pull from storage. So, ideology loudspeakers. I'm afraid that they're going to actually not do that, so I'm going to cancel those. We'll have to dig them out manually. Like, here's a loudspeaker. Because I don't want to use the materials making them if I don't have to. So put one there. What about here? No. This one? There's a loudspeaker on this shelf. Put it there. On this shelf, no. This one, no. This one, yes. There's a loudspeaker here. There we go. Over here, 2 loudspeakers. Actually, we can put one there. Let's space them out. Another loudspeaker here. And the last loudspeaker is here. Too far. There we go. So we will uninstall those whenever we get to it. There's just a lot to do. And we haven't managed to do anything with this yet. For a moment, I actually thought that perhaps I could use some of these shells, but these shells are already taken, aren't they? Yeah, these are all set for textiles. That's okay, that's fine. We can leave those as is. Okay, so where do we stand now? It looks like all the hay has been moved over here. This is great. It's going to spoil in like a year, but that's fine. Looks like most everything over here is getting cleaned up. Some tainted armor over here. That's probably where we're replenishing our stockpile of steel from. And I don't have a problem with that. Lissa is very busy. And yeah, there's even steel on the ground. However, everything is kind of filthy over here, so... yeah. Everything is awful. How are we doing over here? Mo is cooking up a storm making cider. Okay, so maybe we do need to cap this. Let's try and cap this at one shelf. So if each stack is 25 and the if each stack is 25 and this shelf will hold 10 stacks. 25 times 10 is 250. So why don't we go ahead and cap this at 250? So do until X. X is going to be 250. Pause when satisfied. And let's just say 100. There we go. So if we reach 250, he'll go ahead and stop making it. I don't know that we will. I do know that it is awful in here. Flame! You are going to kill people in this room. You have got to clean this kitchen. This kitchen will kill people. If you don't clean it, I'm going to have to send Gordon Ramsay after you. Alright, there we go. That's good. Well, maybe not good, but better at least. Okay. It looks like these all got moved, which means I think we can put the blueprint down for this now. Yes, I can. Done. And then we'll need some wires to tie it in. There we go. So those will tie it into the circuitry, and we're good. Now, something fell out of the sky. It is pemmican. Haven't had that in a long time. Not to mention there's some slag on the ground that we can pick up. We'll take it. Also, I wonder, is there any more iron around here that we could dig up? I think we've pretty much picked this place clean. No, we have not. There's more up here. Is this all that's left? I think so. I think that's all that's left now. That's fine, though. We'll make it work. Components are going to be the harder part. Let's go ahead and space these, space these out a bit. Okay, you're working on research. Oh, that's right, we've got storage. We need to look at that. So where is that? Down here? What is this thing? Actually, hold on. Let's take a look at that. Storage here. A capacitor or a pocket. So this is it. Wow. 50 steel, 100 jade, 100 gold, 100 uranium, 200 silver, and then stone blocks. That's a tall order. Or this capacitor over here, which seems to be a little bit better. 50 steel, 10 gold, 100 cloth, uranium, silver, and more stone. Huh. So these just hold power? These are wells. Interesting. Those are wells. Alright, nothing has been delivered to this yet. How much longer do we have until these things go out? A little over a day. We may need to go gather wood before too long. Because when those generators go out, we're not going to have enough to keep this place running. And it's a little cold outside. It's only 40 degrees outside. It is 10 o'clock at night. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of okay. But okay isn't great. A group fight? Between Petros and Anna? Well, stop beating up Anna. Anna doesn't even fight back. Man, it's a good thing that nobody's attacking us. We spend more time fighting each other. So that's going to take 8 of our components. We have 26 now. That'll leave us with 18 afterwards. And now there's a mad animal coming to harass us, but it's just a rat. I think we can handle this. Unless it's Anna. Anna can't handle anything. Alright, well, we have all of this in place, which means that come the morning, I think we can go ahead and have our monarchical festival. And sooner or later, well, once we get a therapist in here for our new people, we'll be able to go through and, do their festival as well. Also, something I forgot, now that I'm thinking about it, is, this Nellicus person? This Nellicus person is a warder. Trained as a faceless. And I'm not even sure what this means. A master of disguise and imitation, able to manipulate and capture the muscle and mental actions of another and release it as their own. Comes with a whole bunch of benefits. And a whole lot of things over here. Oh, most of the ash is settled. The volcanic winter's over. That actually doesn't change anything for us. We're still going ahead with making greenhouses. Nellicus knows deception, mimicry, the ability to reverse things, transposition, and possession. So, deception. We're going to start learning this. Can manipulate light and motion to make their form appear meaningless to any observer on a subconscious level. Any observer will cognitively dismiss the faceless as unimportant, harmless object, essentially making them invisible. Do you know what that means? Not a warder. Nellicus is a gray man. Interesting. Let's go ahead and give you some points. So body mirroring reduces your speed right now. Or you already take a penalty when you do it. This is reducing that penalty. Patchwork cloak reduces the stamina cost required to apply deception. And Master Deception increases the duration of it. So being a gray man isn't a constant thing, it's a conscious thing. Interesting. Okay, well, before it gets too much later, everybody is apparently up and about. Let's go ahead and start this festival. So, yep, we're gonna do it. Amara is not coming for some reason. Amara is injured? Why is Amara injured? Oh, you met the rat. Okay, well, hold on. Somebody will take care of you. Then we'll do it. It's just a few scratches. You'll be all right. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. You're gonna be fine. Now, come celebrate with us. Begin. We barely have enough power to keep these things running. But we'll make the best of it. Alright, sounds good now. Alright, so a stew is ready to pick up. We'll take care of that after the festival. Right now, it's just party time for everybody. Not to mention a major training opportunity, apparently. Good party, though. Or at least it looks good from up here. We'll have to wait until afterwards to see how this is going. Flame and mow? Yeah. And Zakyle started a fight with Solarian? Could you not? Well, they're leaving now. Alright, there we go. How did that go? It was fun. Everyone's going to get a +8 mood for 6 days. Not to mention, everyone gained a 1-day work focus buff of 20%. And 10 goodwill with Mirandy. Given how Mirandy has attacked us several times, I mean, I guess I could take some goodwill with them. Okay, so now that the festival's done, we have to get to work. We need wood. So I'm going to need to send people out to chop wood. I don't even care where you get it, just get some wood. This shouldn't take too long, actually. We live in a heavily forested area. Alright, so we're coming up on 1,000 wood. Not to mention we'll be able to pull up the stumps, too. That's up to 1,300. That's up to 1,500. Okay, I think we can call that good. So cancel that. Now, stumps. Don't waste them. Pull the stumps up as well. A group social fight? Could we not, please? We were doing so very well. And we still have trees in here. You know what I think I want to do? We have this incendiary thing right here, but we always know that they're going to hide behind the trees. Can we put it behind the tree? That way, when somebody walks over to it, bam! They're on fire. And we can take care of the people. We can take care of our tree problem that way. I think that might work. Now, granted, there is another one up there. I don't know if we can make another one. Can we? Yeah, we can. So we're going to put these incendiaries behind the trees. And there's a hailstorm coming through. Just everybody needs to watch out. Wait, was that left by the hail? Oh yeah, it is. Look at it. It's streaking. I never knew it did that. I thought it just covered the entire map, but apparently it's just streaks of hail. How interesting. And a little bit strange. Well, I mean, I would advise everybody stay inside, but work's got to get done. Fortunately, it's not bothering anybody who's inside. Bad weather. Oh, I think it hit the animals. Did it hit the animals? Yeah, the animals aren't very protected. Of course, you know, we're as dangerous to them as the hail is. In fact, more so. Okay, well, that should take care of power for a little while. As soon as they get refilled. This is done, though. I didn't even see this get done. But there we go. That's an extra 3,600 watts. And the election is underway. So everybody should visit up here and cast their votes. Who's it going to be? Will it be the incumbent white? Or is it going to be Offie, who I think has some really good ideas, but I mean, I can't put my thumb on the scale like that. We'll have to wait and see who does. I wish there was a way that I could actually see the votes as they come in. That would be kind of nice. The real question is, who's going to get to sleep up here now? The election has been won by white. See, I told you the incumbent always seems to win. Okay, well, nothing is going to change then. Good job, White. Congratulations on your victory. You just wanted to stay in the big house, didn't you? That's all you really wanted. You just wanted to stay in the big house. Alright, well now we wait for people to pull in all the wood. Weirin's going to work on getting these doors taken care of. However, Weirin, you could also work on getting this all roofed over. It's already snowing inside. In fact, it's already snowing a lot. Which is kind of bad. It's not even winter yet, technically. It's only the 8th of September. We're in the dead middle of September. And already you want... or it's snowing like this. Not good for us. Alright, so these are gone. Okay, this is good. Doors are getting made. Fantastic. How are we doing on steel, since we had all that slag brought in? We have 900 steel. We're going to need a minimum of 6 solar panels to run this. Because if we come here and get the lamps, one will go here, one will go here, one will go up here. And I guess we'll have to wait and see how this actually kind of pans out. We can clear out these planning markers now. There we go. How are we doing over here? 10 stacks. Yeah, that's paused. Alright, and we still have apples left over. We can cook with those. Looks like they're bringing in all the raw materials. This is good. Oh, I forgot. We never actually fixed this. Copy and paste and delete. There we go. We now have a shelf for all of our charcoal. It's not much, but, you know, it's something. Also, now that we have wood, we can also make a few more shelves. I wonder, we should probably make some shelves in here. We really should. In fact, I think that we might. Here's what I think I want to do. I want to move these up. Yeah, we need to have some additional storage in here. Good. Let's move this table up. We're going to clean this room up as well. Also, we've got to get these guys taken care of. I know you're sleeping right now. In fact, I think everybody is roughly heading to sleep. Okay, it'll wait till morning. Spud, what are you doing? Okay, you're going to move the table. Good, that's what I wanted. I was literally going to ask you to do that. Okay, now that we've got that done, I'm going to copy these. And I want to do this. That should give us plenty of storage space back there. You know, as soon as somebody comes and actually builds it. But maybe I can get Spud to at least deliver the materials? Maybe? Or he could haul everything out there. Okay. Forget that. Where are you hauling this stuff to now? Ah, you're so frustrating sometimes. Okay, never mind. Zakyle, you're up. That's good. You're hauling stuff. No, you're not. Because we got to do this. You're going to become a therapist. Alright, there we go. So, they now have an official therapist. So, that's progress. I hope we can expect great things from you. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. And good lord, this place is filthy. Absolutely disgusting. Looks like, however, this is done. And these lamps are even in place. So if we were to do this... well, join these two, but not this one for some reason. I don't know why. But there's our new growing area. Oh no, don't do that. Don't actually sow here. Not yet. Because we're not actually going to do this. Okay, we're not actually going to do that. We are going to do something different. So what I need to do is I need to mark this out. Because I need to have a stencil that I can follow. So, like this. Okay, perfect. Like this, and like this. Okay, now, the reason I want to do that is because we need to have some variety in here. So that means that we're going to do it like this. We're going to divide it into quarters. No, not like that. Hold on. Okay, so like this. And then the same thing will be true over here. Okay, so not quite like that. Okay, stop with the sewing. Okay, I'm turning growing off for now. Okay, don't do it. So like that. Then do the same thing up here. Like that. And the same thing over here, like this. So we split this one into 4. And the middle doesn't count because they can't plant in the light anyway. I can do the same thing over here. And there's a bit of an overlap here, so it can't go out quite as far. Perfect. And then we're going to go off to the side like this again. Just like this. And this side will look roughly the same. Just like that. Then we'll do this corner like here. And then we'll do this corner here. This up here gets filled in. And then this last one here. Now that seems a little bit convoluted. It's like, why would you do that? Well, because now we can highly customize this to the way we want it to be. For example, we're going to need some heel root. Because we need to have a supply of it. We'll need to have some cotton. So we can do that. As for the rest over here, now that we've got those done, these can be corn. And just like that, we're good to go. Almost. Close. We're almost ready to go. We still don't have the power for it. That is going to require more solar panels. And we need 6 of them. So I'm thinking maybe we need to have like a solar farm. We have 2 that are over here already. We need something that might be more expandable. So what if we did a solar farm here? I can leave some space between them so there's room to walk. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough room there, though. So what if we did it differently? What if instead of leaving room around all of them, which isn't really needed, what if we just did rows? So divisible by 4, 16. And there we go. That would be room for 4, 8, 12 of them. That would be enough for the 6 for here and the 6 for up here. We would need room for like 2 more there. However, there's no reason we have to stop here. We could do another. And this will all be unroofed anyway. So it's not like size is an issue. We could do 16 solar panels over here. And if we just, well, we'll go ahead and make that up, or we'll run that up there. And there we go. We could even go so far as to maybe, say, move these over. Like this. And then we can have a break in the middle. So this is 21 long, so at 11. There we go. And that could be our solar farm. I like this idea. I think this works. Then we'll just have to add roads. And this will actually work nicely there. Perfect. There's our new construction project. However, I'm running long on time here, so this construction project will have to wait. Also, a fire? It is a fire. We need people up here. The arms room is on fire. And it's growing. There's a whole lot of ammunition in there that I really do not want going up. Okay, it looks like it's fine. It looks like it's fine. Alright, so, like I said, about time for us to be going. Oh, and one more thing. Copy. And paste. Oh, and one more thing about that. These are important. Now we should be able to store all of our raw materials in here. There's that sound again. Doesn't matter. So we'll be able to store all of our raw materials in here on shelves. This will increase the amount of storage we have for raw materials, which means that we can go out, get more wood, and actually store more wood. Which we probably need to do because we're probably out of wood now. Yep, we only have 500 wood left. So I'm going to let them clean this up. We'll harvest a little bit more wood between episodes. We can get rid of this thing already. Absolutely unnecessary. But yeah, I will make sure to restock ourselves on wood, and when we come back here next time, well, we've got the greenhouse built. Now we just got to power it. So we'll build this, we'll run the wires over here, and we will get started growing through the winter. Not to mention, this is going to be the time where everything changes because we no longer need to have our entire workforce dedicated to growing. Now, the people who actually like growing, the people who want to grow, will have the freedom to do so as they please, and everybody else can pursue other, well, pursuits. The times they are a-changin'. So, if you want to see what happens next time, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icons here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who either likes RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, share this video with them. Especially if you'd like to join the colony. Because now, if you want to join the colony, you can be an Aes Sedai. Leave a like, leave a comment down below telling me you'd like to be an Aes Sedai, and we will make you one of us. Or, if you would like to be a new Steelist, you can. Because they have been a prominent faction here for a long time. But if you don't like either of those options, and you would prefer to take on the route of the Anonymous, now you have the option of being anonymous. The Anonymous Anonymity. So if you would like to be one of those 3 factions now, leave a like, leave a comment down below, let me know which one you would like to join, and I'll make it happen. So, leave it down below, and I'll see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.